My grandfather came from India to attend UC Berkeley. For his first week in the country, he lived in a nearby hotel because he didn't have a place to stay. But a random conversation in the dining hall connected him with two people looking for a third roommate who, by coincidence, were both from his hometown. 60 years later, they are still two of his closest friends and were the people who convinced him to start a life here instead of moving back to India. Without that cafeteria conversation, I never would have been born. This is the butterfly effect. One small moment, seemingly insignificant, can change the course of your life forever. In fact, one of our very own classmates was rejected from his top choice of school in 8th grade, so he came to Viewpoint instead. But when I asked him for his favorite memory of high school, he endorsed the lacrosse team, which is a program the other school doesn't even offer. However, there's an important note I have to make here. Physically playing the game of lacrosse isn't what made those memories valuable. It's the teammates that suited up beside him. Just like it's the people surrounding all of us that made our high school experience precious. Another classmate who came to Viewpoint partly through high school emphasized a notable difference in how, quote, everyone in this class is passionate. This couldn't be more true. Whether it be academic or not, we all find ways to dedicate ourselves to something. Sports, clubs, community service, friendships. And whether we realize it or not, we make a difference. Personally, I remember so many senior teammates I had on the swim team that changed the way I approached not only sport, but life. But what we may fail to recognize is that we are also those role models. We truly matter to those around us. I mean, the crowd is filled with family who flew in from out of town, teachers who will shed a tear at our departure, and peers who had to set an alarm on a summer Saturday to be here. Just recently, a classmate was telling me that during the week of grad night at Disneyland and Memorial Day weekend, when our class missed 6 straight days of school, she received a text from a sophomore telling her how much she missed her in just those few days and lamenting the future of her Viewpoint experience without this graduating class. This is the impact that we have. I truly believe this class is one that will be talked about, has made its mark on Viewpoint, and has made its mark on each other. And that is the butterfly effect of this senior class. That freshman you chatted with on the bus ride to a game will retell that story for years. That person you sat with in English class could become a friend for life. That teammate who is your training partner could be a business partner down the line. In each of our lives, so many things had to go exactly right for us to end up on this stage as the people we are. So, be grateful for it. We live our lives trying to control 1,000 different outcomes of 2,000 different situations, but sometimes the best things in life, those friendships that started with a seating chart, the scrimmages of a sport you never thought you'd play, the car rides home that ended parked in the driveway with the deepest topics floating around, they happen by accident. So be grateful for it. Embrace the entropy of life because there's beauty therein. The sad truth is that all those amazing memories may not last. The inside jokes that gave you a temporary six-pack will fade, and all you may remember from this momentous occasion is the shoes of the person next to you. But that hasn't happened yet, so be grateful for it now. High school was an undeniably stressful time. Well, this is just the beginning. Yet, through every bad day, every setback, and every moment we thought would be the last, we made it to this stage. There's infinite cliches about hardship that I debated ending this speech with, regarding the cyclic nature of closing doors or making lemonade. But this class is too special to chalk up to a worn-out idiom. So instead, I'll leave you with this. Just as a fortuitous conversation 60 years ago changed my life, the things that happen in your life now will affect people yet unimagined and unborn. No pressure, right? But even though life is extraordinarily unpredictable, this randomness does not overwrite intention. So channel that aforementioned intrinsic passion within us all to the right people and to the right places, and the right butterflies will follow. Thank you.